It's not just about how you look. I think taking care of your body like that just makes you feel so much better about yourself overall. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna go over the pros and cons of drinking an entire gallon of water every day for a week. So let me start off by saying that I am not someone that drinks a lot of water. Friends are always telling me to drink more water. Like, Myra, have you drank water? And I'm like, I've had 3 cups of coffee, cold brew, a sparkling water, and an energy drink. Like, I really don't drink a lot of water. So that's one of the reasons why I made it a point to challenge myself to drink 2 of these guys. So this here is a half gallon. I noticed some really good positive changes. And then there were obviously some cons to it as well. So I kind of tried keeping track of everything. So day 1 was for sure the hardest day because I usually don't even have water until maybe like I'm gonna sit down to eat. I pretty much live off of coffee the majority of like my morning. So my very first day, I was like, holy moly, like I better start drinking water or I'm gonna be, you know, drinking 2 of these guys like when I'm ready to go to bed. So I started drinking water really early on. I peed all day long, right? So that was like annoying. That wasn't as hard. That was kind of expected. The hardest part of day 1 was waking up at night. I legit woke up like 10 times at night. So I was like, ugh.
Okay, so let me turn on the light really quickly. It's about 1 a.m. right now. And I just have to say, I do not know how people drink a gallon of water a day. I've literally gotten up to pee about 6 times, which is why I'm coming on here. I'm like, no way right now. And it's only 1 a.m. Like, I don't know how people do this. I'm gonna be so exhausted tomorrow. It's crazy. But this is, yeah, I don't even know, like, I don't even know.
At night, I kept waking up. Like I'd go back to bed. I'm like, where is all this water coming from, you know? Day 2 got a little easier, and I don't know if it was kind of more psychological where I'm like, okay, I know I'm gonna get this done. Started drinking water very early on. I did notice that like I was actually more thirsty, whereas before I started this challenge, I didn't even crave water. By 9 a.m., I already had about half this jug done, which made me happy because I felt like, okay, day 2, I'm gonna crush it.
Okay, so I'm about to go to sleep, and yesterday was pretty rough because I woke up about 10 times during the night. I don't want that to happen again today. I don't know what to do. I tried to stop drinking water a little earlier. If there's a trick, please let me know, but I do not understand how people do this. Drinking a gallon of water a day, that 1, it's been a mission, like just to get it all down, and 2 has been the restroom. Like, that is crazy.
Day 3, I noticed, kind of TMI, I never knew that my water intake probably contributed a lot to me sometimes being constipated. And it definitely helped me be more regular, and I've continued to be regular since. If you deal with that at all, if you don't drink a lot of water, it could definitely help, because I'm telling you 1000% it helped me a lot.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about something I've really noticed while drinking a gallon of water a day. Now, I feel like a lot of us don't talk about it. It's embarrassing, but I'm sure a lot of us deal with it. And I will say, just not to go into too much detail, that water has helped me so much in terms of regularity in the restroom, if you know what I mean. Just the fact that I'm drinking so much water has made that much of a difference. I'm like, I'm sticking to it. I don't know about the full gallon, but for sure half gallon, done.
On day 4, I felt like, okay, is it the water intake, or is it the fact that I'm just kind of trying to be on this like healthy girl vibe where I felt like I wasn't snacking as much. People say sometimes you're not hungry, you're just thirsty. I'm super guilty of snacking all the time. By day 4, I noticed that like I legitimately was not snacking. I usually reach for like veggies and some type of dip, carrots and some sauce, or like I am not going for chips, cookies, or crackers or anything like that. By day 4, I noticed that I wasn't even really trying to snack on anything.
Day 4, take a look at this. I have been rocking it out. I'm about to finish this right now. My body being hydrated feels so much better. And I know that sounds just kind of like, oh my gosh, but no, I'm serious. Like, I don't snack as much. I don't feel as bloated either. And drinking a ton of water. A gallon of water, crazy.
If you are someone that drinks a ton of water, like do you not snack as much? Or if you've ever tried to challenge yourself like this, did you notice any of the same things that I've noticed? By like day 5, I was like, wait, I haven't been snacking as much. Like, is it because I'm drinking so much water? Maybe it's just because like my stomach's so full of water. I don't know. I don't know, but I definitely did not feel that. Like if you're thinking like, oh, you just feel like you're carrying around a bunch of water, I actually didn't feel that. I felt the opposite. I felt like a little bit more kind of like lighter. I feel like if you don't drink a lot of water, when you do, then your body's gonna hold on to it more, right? But if you're just drinking and your body feels like it's almost trusting that you're gonna give it more water, then it's just kind of like running through you. So by day 5, I definitely felt like this was more of a routine. I feel like from day 5 through the rest of the week, I was getting it down. By like midday, I for sure already had my half gallon done. I did start finishing my water by like 7 p.m. And then I started noticing that I wasn't getting up to pee as much. So like right now, I get up like twice. I definitely had that feeling of I got this, no problem. Like I really just like the way I feel when I go out to restaurants. Don't judge me. I love Coke Zero, okay? I love it. I hate that I love it, but I do. During the challenge, absolutely like no Coke Zero. I was just having water. I really felt overall well-being. Like I just felt kind of like good about life. I know that sounds kind of dumb, but our body and our minds have such a connection, a lot stronger than what we even know and even think. Challenging myself made me go into like that mentality of doing better for my body, because I know that our body needs a lot of water. Our organs, we're actually made up of 70% water. But this is a fun fact. You can actually go a few months without food, but you can't go more than about 3 days without water. I didn't weigh myself. I don't know if I lost any weight. I've been eating very clean. I've been going to the gym. I'm definitely putting in that work. And at the end of the day, I feel like taking care of your body like that just makes you feel so much better about yourself overall. And it's not just about how you look. I think just the fact that you know you're doing something good for yourself. You don't have to go to the gym and work out and weight train and do all of that. You can literally do a little at-home workout. Just get your body moving, stretch. Movement is so crucial for our bodies, especially as you start getting older. I'm kind of thankful that I was super overweight. I weighed over 300 pounds, lost that weight. I really learned so much about nutrition and so much about my body. And I think that is really important for you to know your own body. And making these changes and like these little challenges sometimes might seem silly, right? Like why am I gonna challenge myself to drink a gallon of water a day? Or why am I gonna challenge myself to juicing for a week? I've never tried that. That might be cool. I'm totally down to do a challenge like you and me. Let's do it. Just let me know if you have any ideas. Some of these challenges, sometimes you really just learn a lot about yourself and about your body. So sometimes you'll see like, wow, I did a juice cleanse and I was just thriving that week. I felt full of energy. I felt like so good about myself. And then maybe you do like a carnivore challenge and you're like, dude, no, this was not it, or vice versa. So overall, all the positive things that came out of this challenge is, one, I was obviously hydrating my body because I definitely have dry skin and that comes from not hydrating enough. My bowel movements, I know TMI, but it's the truth. That's something really uncomfortable to deal with. Another thing was bloating. So I didn't feel bloated all week. I can tell that my body is not retaining water. I feel like I just slept well. Not the first 2 nights, but ever since then, I feel like I've also just been sleeping well. At the gym, I sweat a lot, which makes me just feel really like cleansed. I feel like when you sweat a lot at the gym, it just feels so good. Like you just feel like you're getting rid of like toxins and stuff like that. The snacking is a big thing for me because I'm a huge snacker. So I think drinking so much water made me not have the urge to snack as much. If you have like a lot of trouble drinking water, because trust me, I have issues. I have issues drinking water. Even just doing like an electrolyte mix is really good. You know, some people say, no, it should be like pure water. I get it. But like if you add an electrolyte packet that has electrolytes and minerals and doesn't have calories or sugar, you know, you're not putting something bad into your bodies. I am so glad that I did this challenge. I know it seems so silly, but if you've never tried to drink a gallon of water a day, do it. You'll see what I'm talking about. I know the first 2 days are gonna suck because you're gonna pee a lot, but that's just because your body is trying to figure out what to do with all this water because it's not used to it. Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I honestly enjoyed this challenge. I love challenges. I can't wait to do another one. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go do so. And don't forget to turn your post notification bell on so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah.